July 30th. Can we call the Franklin County Commissioner meeting to order, please?
Commissioner Stottlemyre?
Present.
Commissioner Waymire?
Present.
Chair Harris?
Present.
Vice Chair Metter?
Present.
Commissioner Dickinson?
Present.
Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public comment,
None.
consent agenda. Consider the approval of the minutes from July 23rd and consider the approval of payroll period of June 21st to July 20th of $1,436,573.89. That's it.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Stottlemyre?
Yes.
Commissioner Waymire?
Yes.
Commissioner Metter?
Yes.
Commissioner Dickinson?
Yes.
Chair Harris?
Yes. First item of business is consider approval of rezone application 2409-0021 model.
Good morning, Commission. Yes, this is commonly known as 4672 John Brown, location roughly 3.25 miles southeast of Rantoul, excuse me. The applicant is requesting to rezone 5 acres to the RE district, zoned out of a 75-acre tract. The remaining 70 acres will remain agricultural. There is already a meter from Rural Water 6 to provide water. The applicant is selling the land to a family member to allow them to build a homestead. The chosen 5 acres is mostly timber and preserves the rest of the ag land for agricultural purposes. And staff and planning commission both recommend approval.
I think a lot of times we do these for family members or for mortgage purposes, so I would make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Waymire?
Yes.
Commissioner Metter?
Yes.
Commissioner Dickinson?
Yes.
Commissioner Stottlemyre?
Yes.
Chair Harris?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 2 is consider approval of secondary addendum. You want to talk about this one, Derek?
Yeah, thanks, Rod. As I often say, this cover sheet kind of speaks for itself. This is me asking you guys to extend my employment agreement. We'll do the same thing, or I'm asking that we do the same thing that we did 4 years ago and just do it via addendum. The only thing this document does is extend my employment term. I'm not asking for a compensation increase. I'm not asking for additional benefits. This is just to, extend me. You'll note that this addendum doesn't go into effect until next year, but that's because I'm still on my current addendum. And I do that so that I'm always going to ask for renewal kind of towards the end of my 3rd or 4th year. And this just, it allows us to do it every 4 years, but with still 1 year remaining on my agreement. That way, Franklin County and myself could make arrangements. We'd have a year should either of us decide that it's not working out. But I think it's going fantastic. I hope you feel the same way. I'm excited to stick around if you all will have me, so.
So it doesn't start today, it starts at the end of the next one and it'll go for the next 4 years. Yep. I think things are going fantastic. I like the direction that the county is going.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement addendum.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Metter?
Yes.
Commissioner Dickinson?
Yes?
Commissioner Stottlemyre?
Yes.
Commissioner Waymire?
Yes.
Chair Harris?
Yes. Staff reports.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. A big reason why I enjoy it here and want to stay is the 5 of you. Obviously, you've been great to work with. And then the team we've built, many of who are in this room, just a great team. I say this during department head meetings, but I've across the board, I've never been happier with the team that we have. So thank you guys for the extension. Thank you for giving me the leeway to do my job. I don't take that for granted. So that's all I have. Appreciate it.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning. Just a quick update. Shared with you that we made application for a grant, worked with a lot of staff on the federal side, and we're trying to get the state match. The state's notified us that they're probably going to participate, but they're going to have us participate as well. But it's only about $8,000, and this, if you may recall, the full grant was over $800,000. So working on the paperwork that we've got to resubmit back to them, so we'll try to get that done today or tomorrow, but just wanted to let you know that it probably won't be a full, state probably won't cover the full 20% match, but we're just paying a percentage of that match, which is around just a tad over $8,000. So still a pretty good deal.
You do.
Yeah, so just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah.
Any questions for me, I'm happy to answer.
Very awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Pat? No, sir. Sheriff?
Good morning, Commissioner. As you see, I'm wearing a morning band. We are paying our respects for Wyandotte County Deputy Elijah Ming. Elijah was a classmate of one of our deputies as well. And so that sometimes it does hit a little closer to home. And he was doing something that we do every single day. And so it does impact all of us. Had the opportunity yesterday to be a part of a delegation from down here in this area that we went up to Wyandotte County and met with and met with the sheriff, with Dan Soptic up there, and just to show our support and talk with him for a little bit. And we actually had myself and 5 others that went up there that somehow were connected with the situation. And one of our former jail corporals is a sergeant up there at Wyandotte County as well. So we do have that connection, and we were able to meet with him as well and kind of, be there to let him know that we're still part of his family. For us, that the timing of that was unique because last week we observed the 15th anniversary of when Sam Smith was killed in the line of duty, and several of us did go and spend some time with Katie at that time, and she's still very much part of our family at the sheriff's office, and we don't ever want to forget that, and we don't want her to forget that as well. So somber times, but we always come together and pull through these type of situations. On another note, our inmate count is improving, and by improving, I mean it's going down, kind of like golf. You want to have a low score, and so our jail count is improving as well, and we are experiencing some changes there that we will have a new nurse in there. So I believe that I've been communicating with Derek and Janet a little bit about that, as what that will mean for that contract. So that initial, how we had negotiated to keep that LPN price, that cost, that I don't believe we will be able to stay at that with a new nurse coming in, but we don't know who that is at this time. We do have an interim, so we do have the coverage in there. They're still providing a service, but that will not be, the nurse that is there will not be our permanent one. So they are working on that right now, so I want each of you to know that. And then you will be seeing an advertisement here coming up shortly. I've told you that we're 100% staffed, and we are, but we won't be by the end of August, hoping that we can get something out and maybe even get somebody hired before that vacancy actually happens. We have someone who's leaving who has expressed that he does not want to leave. He loves where he's at, but he's got a young family, and he's going to go be an agent with a state agency, and the flexibility that that will offer him. He can't really get working in a 24/7, 7-day-a-week operation like we have. So we wish him well, and we will get it filled and be able to continue doing our job as well. So that's all I have, unless any of you have questions for me.
What number are you at to put?
In the jail, we were down in the 60s, the last that I checked. So that was good, and our farm outs, we've been bringing most of them back. The ones that we have farmed out now are farmed out because they have to be.
You was up around 90, wasn't it?
We were, yeah. So, and
Scott was telling-
I wish I could tell you what changed that, Don, and
Oh, it just,
I got no idea. It just happened, so, yes.
Scott was telling me about this young man that's taking a new position, and I was like, and I told him, and I was like, the sheriff always said, I'm fully, and then something happens, but,
Yep, that's why we celebrate it while we have it.
yeah.
So we're still way ahead. We just finished up a conference that started Saturday up at KU, a national conference for small rural law enforcement executives. And talking to all my counterparts up there, we're sitting in really good shape compared to most agencies across the country. So that, I think that speaks very highly of this organization. The fact that we can, even in that climate, we can still stay staffed. That's a pretty good deal.
Back to farm outs, a month or two ago, when we had 90, we're wishing we had a bigger jail and more facility. But now we don't, so I think we need to be appreciating the fact we don't have a bigger jail and more facilities. So,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, the emotional responses to want more staff for more to all that, but right now we're not paying for it, and that's pretty good thing too, so.
Yeah, and we did look, since you brought that up, we do look at how much it cost us a day to farm out, and so how much we spend a year, and
It's cheaper to farm out, isn't it? You have a lot of fixed costs.
there would be a point where it would be the tipping point, but realistically, you've got to farm out a lot before.
I've done that math too.
Yeah.
You have a lot of fixed, your administration's gonna be the same. A lot of
Yes,
things will
yes.
stay the same, but you're nowhere near
Yes,
making money to build a bigger facility.
correct. Thank you.
Thank you. Dustin? Jeff?
Got nothing today.
Whoa.
The roads are perfect. No.
Crazy.
Janet?
Never getting there.
Commissioners?
Oh, Commissioner.
just kind of want to give kudos to Sarah with the Main Street. That really went well, even with the rain. It really went well. I kind of got to see, being with the card show and everything, she worked with us, how much she put into that. She put a lot and worked her tail off on the thing. A lot of hours, way beyond what she's locked in to do to make it work. And I think she made an impression on them also, because they're still doing advertisements for downtown Ottawa 3 or 4 days after the fact, and I thought it really went on good. I thought it was really cute. I don't know whose idea it was. It wasn't hers, I don't think. Brought in a whole, about 30 or 40 little kids, and they all had signs, about Great Duluth and Franklin County and Ottawa, and, it was cute. It was really, and I've seen some of these others before, and they were kind of bland, and they did a real good job of this one. They had spice to it, and they did move over into the bottle house, which it would have been nice outside, but it was really nice. You got to promote that old building, and whether it's under reuse with the library, and they got into a lot of the history, and I know she called Coke. I don't know how it worked. It's a pretty good advertisement for them, in Kansas City to see it. But anyhow, I thought it went really well.
Cool.
I went there too, and Sarah did a lot of work, and it was fun with the kids. I think one of the daycares brought in the kids, and I think the news staff, whatever you want to call them, looked legitly surprised and excited with things. So it wasn't like we're just acting and, oh, this is great. But it looked like they had some, truly enjoyed what it was. And I was walking kind of by some when they went downtown, and the camera guy was like, I don't, whatever word he used, but yes, he was impressed with the town. So it was nice to hear that, because I was like, all right, I'm walking in front of them. They don't know who I am. What are they going to say? And so it was all comments. But
Brian?
I had a couple of meetings last week. I had a KAC board meeting. They did hire a new events education coordinator. She's hitting the ground running because they're right in the middle of planning this conference that's celebrating milestone for KAC. And then also looking forward to next year's legislature and the Kansas and things that are going on there. So they will be setting their legislative policies. So if anybody has anything that they want to change, add, or whatever, let me know. And then the hospital board had their meeting on Thursday. They are ready to start putting their OB unit back. It looks like the end of September, they're going to be ready. They've got all the pieces in place, which is great timing because there are OB units, including in Kansas City, that are shutting down. So the fact that we're opening ours back up is pretty huge. So kudos to them, all the work that went into that. So that's all I got.
I don't have anything to add.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Good.
Aye.